Hey everyone, the wellness world is just packed with all these complicated trends, right? Well, today we're going to talk about something completely different. We're going to explore the powerful benefits of one of the simplest, most overlooked habits you can possibly adopt. I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? That feeling, maybe after a big meal, you just feel kind of heavy, bloated, or just off. You can't quite put your finger on it. It's such a common complaint, but what if the fix was already sitting right there in your kitchen? Yeah, you heard me. We're not talking about some fancy, expensive supplements or these super complicated morning routines. Nope. We're talking about something pretty much everyone has access to, and all it takes is turning on the kettle. So, this whole idea actually comes from a really personal story. The author of the article we're looking at was dealing with all this stomach discomfort, and they got this piece of advice from an elder. You know, that kind of simple, timeless wisdom that gets passed down for generations. And you know what? The result was amazing. Just by swapping out cold water for warm water, they noticed a huge improvement. The bloating went down, and they just had this overall better sense of well-being. It's a perfect example of how a tiny, consistent change can have a really big impact. Okay, so this isn't just a fluke, right? It's not just a one-off story. There are some real, concrete reasons why this simple habit works. So let's break it down. We're going to dive into the 6 key health benefits, which are backed up by both traditional wisdom and a lot of modern health advice. All right, so here's a quick peek at what we're about to get into. We're talking digestion, hydration, congestion, even things like weight loss, stress, and flushing out toxins. It's amazing how wide-ranging the effects are. So let's jump right in. First up, and this is the big one from that story we just talked about, digestion. See, warm water seems to kind of wake up your digestive tract. It helps break down the foods you eat, especially fats, way more efficiently than cold water can. That's why it's so great after a meal. It can really help cut down on that heavy, bloated feeling. Now, obviously, all water is going to hydrate you. But think about it for a second. How do you drink a cup of tea versus a glass of ice water? You sip the hot drink, right? You're a bit more mindful. That soothing quality can actually encourage you to drink more throughout the day, which is awesome for your overall hydration, and that's key for everything from your skin to your energy levels. Oh yeah, this one is a classic for a reason. We all know this one. If you're feeling a little under the weather, all stuffed up, that steam coming off a cup of hot water can do wonders. It really helps loosen everything up and relieve that awful sinus pressure. It's just a super natural, comforting way to help you breathe a little easier. Okay, so let's be clear, this isn't some magic weight loss solution, but it can be a really great partner in a healthy lifestyle. For one, it can give your metabolism a little nudge, and maybe more importantly, it helps you feel fuller for longer. And if you feel full, you're probably not going to reach for those unnecessary snacks between meals. There's just something so comforting about holding a warm mug. And it's not just in your head. It has a real, tangible, calming effect on your nervous system. That warmth helps improve your circulation and can even soothe tense muscles, which basically tells your body, hey, it's time to chill out. That makes a warm cup of water right before bed a super simple way to get ready for a much more restful night's sleep. And last but not least, let's talk about flushing out toxins. So when you drink hot water, it can raise your body temperature just a little bit, which might make you sweat. And sweating is one of the body's main ways of getting rid of toxins. Plus, it gives your kidneys a helping hand in flushing out all those waste products more effectively. It's like giving your body's natural cleaning crew a little boost. All right, so we've covered the why. Now, let's get into the how. And honestly, the best part about this whole thing is just how ridiculously easy it is to work into your daily routine. So, when are the best times to do this, to really get the most out of it? Well, start your day with a glass to kind of wake up your digestive system and your metabolism. Maybe have some before a meal to get your stomach ready for food. A cup before bed is perfect for winding down. And of course, if you're feeling sick, it's great for soothing your throat and easing congestion. It's really that simple. Okay, now this is super, super important. A crucial point. We are talking about warm or mildly hot water, not boiling hot water. The goal is to soothe your body, not scald it. So please, please let it cool down to a comfortable, drinkable temperature. So as we start to wrap this up, the main takeaway is really clear. This isn't about some massive life overhaul. It's about seeing the incredible power that's hidden in our simplest, everyday choices. So let's just quickly recap the best reasons to give this a try. 1, it's free. 2, it's accessible pretty much anywhere. And 3, as we've just seen, it's really effective for a whole bunch of different health benefits. I mean, there are basically 0 barriers to getting started. And that really brings us to our final thought. Maybe for you, it's drinking hot water, or maybe it's something else entirely. But the key idea here is this. What's one small, simple habit you could start today that your future self is going to thank you for? It's definitely something to think about.